sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Rams. On the visitors' sideline for the Chargers, wide receiver Ladd McConkey. On the Rams side, running back Kyren Williams. Good numbers for him in the win over Vegas last week. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. Good coverage by the kick team. Force him to start out back at the 23-yard line. It's one of the elder statesmen at the quarterback position, Matthew Stafford, year 18 in the league. 6 of those with the Rams, of course, the Super Bowl title, MVP a season ago, as he had more yards.
He'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns and a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
It's another run here for Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. A shotgun snap to after back-to-back incompletions. They now face 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Contact as he delivered it there in the pass. It's incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane. And it sets
Justin Herbert, he's kind of an interesting case study in how we evaluate quarterback play, right, Mike? I mean, you look at just his personal play, he's big, he's tough, he's athletic. He's clearly one of the most gifted passers in the NFL, and his career to start has certainly supported that. But the one thing hanging over his head, he still hasn't won a playoff game. And right or wrong, we judge quarterbacks in wins and losses and how they do in the postseason. And I know coming into this season, that's a big box he's looking to check.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a play fake. Herbert, a throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And now go down as an incompletion. 3rd down and 3.
It's 3rd down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Herbert's going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st down, Chargers.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
A gain of 22 yards.
This drive rolling now, another 1st and 10. They'll go with Hampton. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf. And it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop. And it sets up 4th down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
First down, it is Williams. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
Right side, complete to Nakua. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tierra Tarrant on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Throw it on third down. Stafford flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Corum. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second
and goal.
At the Chargers' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards,
he's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Shot that one through. It's good. And the Rams will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On play action now. Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. 3-all is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. pistol here for Herbert. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Chargers.
Here comes Hampton on the toss right. Whoa! And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 21, here's second. That's to the right side and caught by Gadsden. And a good job rallying to the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At the Rams' 10-yard line.
Here's Herbert. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got it at a 10-3 lead.
Rams 3.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Once again, it's Cora. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. He's going to be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stop behind the line for a loss.
Brings up third down.
Now a third and 2. They'll try and run it here with Cora. Cora, first down and more. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Rams first down. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. It is second and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by Puka.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Extra point try forthcoming.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through, and the Rams will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Chargers ball, and Omari and Hampton, they're back, coming out with the LA offense. Of course, Tuesday is Election Day, so this Sunday, a couple of days shy of the election, probably be a landslide of Washington Commanders fans in the building, although the Eagles did travel well up I-95. Fully at Washington for the Sunday nighter, that traditional divisional matchup. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. 17. Rams 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 32-yard line. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's second and 1.
And a yard at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. And that is number 2. Great. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Rams will come back to tie things at 17. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. A good spot here, second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Now Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on here in this first week of November. That's okay. Let's get to it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Buccaneers get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. Next up, let's look in on the Ravens and the Bills, that game going on in their new stadium in Orchard Park. And it's the Indiana man, Elijah Surratt. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 54 yards for the score. The Ravens win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, a lot of debate among the staff as to who our impact player should be this week. We've settled on this man. And it's Dak Prescott. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Cowboys have no problem in this one. They win it going away. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Chargers ball, and Omari and Hampton, they're back, coming out with the LA offense. Of course, Tuesday is Election Day, so this Sunday, a couple of days shy of the election, probably be a landslide of Washington Commanders fans in the building, although the Eagles did travel well up I-95. Philly at Washington for the Sunday nighter, that traditional divisional matchup. Then on Monday night, you'll have the Seahawks, who hosted Kansas City last Sunday night. Another primetime game for the defending champions as they welcome the Chicago Bears. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Contact as he delivered it there. The pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up 4th down. Scott out to punt. Kick is away. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams first down.
First down, Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Genesis Smith in coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one brought in by Nakua. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. To the left side, that is caught by Mumfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams to the 5-yard line.
Williams, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Running forward is Quorum. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point try forthcoming.
Extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Rams will go up by 7.
Rams 24, Chargers 17.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. The ball's out. The Rams have it. And he'll be out of bounds, but it is a big play for the defense. It'll set his guys up 1st and goal. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender, not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner. Thought he was going to score for a minute, but either way, his offense now is in prime position, 1st and goal, hoping to capitalize.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here, 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua.
Stafford's pass, complete to Puka Nakua. A gain of 9 on
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really 2 schools of thought. One, spread them out, make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you, we're bigger than you, and we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
Point after, coming up here.
For the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chargers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And the Chargers 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. It is 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the sideline, it is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these 2 squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
Back at his own 49.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and 9.
Down and 9.
Now Stafford. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop with likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Sets up 4th down.
Evans with the punt sends it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. See what they have for 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Ocean man is Johnston. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Third and inches.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First down, Chargers.
McConkey in motion. They'll go again with Hampton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down.
Send a man in motion right. Another run here with Hampton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing, Herbert. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete. Here's third and 7.
It's third down and 7 yards to go.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Brent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He's twisted down and a late flag comes in. We're going to get a face mask added on here. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he will score! Game on!
Mitchell. Touchdown, LA.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. On first and 10, it's Cora. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 30.
They'll run straight ahead with Cora. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down
at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. On the handoff, this is Cora. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Stafford going to tap this one forward. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here now, 3rd and 5. Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point attempt to come here.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Rams 38, Chargers 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Motion man is Johnston.
30-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Hampton. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
They motion a receiver
and the
right.
Chargers 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he is going to be out of bounds, so nearly a pick 6. But the consolation is he has set the offense up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground with Hunter. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Hunter. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out come the Chargers for their next possession. Gives us a chance to check what's ahead for them the next few weeks. They're home for Houston. Then they go to Baltimore. And then it's back home for a date with the Jets. On 1st down, Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Lad McConkey. A gain of 14. 1st down, Chargers.
Going on 1st down is Herbert. It's a short one, brought in by Gadsden. Center leads him up for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Now they spike it here. That stops the clock with 55 seconds to go. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Motion man is Johnston. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. McConkey in motion. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing now is Herbert. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the